would have to be the most ill-prepared we've ever been, and it shows in everything we did. So Sunday, which we were travelling with us, and they were quite a fast boat, we decided they're going to motor all the way through. We decided we'd sail. 24 hours after they arrived in Beaufort, we are still not there. We're still tracking along. I don't know whether we felt rushed or whatever, and we looked behind and we hadn't put the hadn't done anything with the dinghy and the outboard. A little bit rough, but we climbed in the dinghy and got the outboard out, and we had to continue to tow the dinghy because it was too late to get that up. It was just too rough. To check the gearbox, we need to throttle back and put the motor into neutral. So we did that, and Rick goes down and checks whether we need topping up at all. Meanwhile, while we were doing that, I noticed that our dinghy had floated right to a beam of us. Rick had finished. He said, put her in gear, throttle up, and I said no, because I've just seen the dinghy go by and I want to make sure that it hasn't got caught underneath on the prop. Good sailing ship. Probably the only good thing we did. So Rick goes to retrieve the line, and it's caught. Now with the extra line on it, it's got a heavy knot joining it, so we were feeling that sunk. As we've been bobbing around, while Rick checks the gearbox oil, it's gone and twisted itself around the prop. So what a pickle we were in then. It's pitch black dark, really choppy seas, swells about 3-4 feet, and it's just awful. Wind wasn't going in any direction that we wanted it to go. Okay, so it was time to just test what was going on. Rick's cut off all the rope that he could, but he knew he was missing about a foot. Is that about right, Rick? About a foot?
About 1.5 meters.
Oh, about 1.5 meters. He knew he was missing about 1.5 meters. It's time to try it all. So ignition on, in forward gear, shudder as if it wasn't quite gone into gear. Put it back into neutral. Rick said try reverse, so put her into reverse, perfect. Revs, perfect, absolutely nothing wrong. Put it in forward gear again. It's going into gear, but the gut blades aren't opening correctly. This is what we're assuming, because that's what symptoms it's showing. A top swivel on our Genoa that we sometimes tell you about that gets stuck also got stuck. We were able to free that up, but we haven't retrieved the sail yet. We're still sailing, but we're hoping that's going to retrieve all right. The dodger that we're getting made a new dodger when we're away. That totally ended up splitting the dummy. It all cracked finally. Using the ratchet tie downs to help keep this firm. To tell you the truth, the reason why that's got a big hole in it now, because Rick grabbed on here to come back in, fell down, hit his back on there and tore his back. Picture insert. The other thing, one of the other things that went on, Rick was asleep and we heard this pin drop from the mast. Well, we assumed it was somewhere up there. It came from a height. Well, that's everyone's nightmare, that something goes wrong with all the rigging. It ended up being a pin out of a shackle that was holding on the running backstay forward, so that we can, when we use our boom tent, it keeps it out of the way. That had come off. We've prepared the ship properly and gone around and tightened all our shackles before we did it, brought up the dinghy, not used the dodger as such a support as we're getting down, because we knew it was weak. We would be in port at the moment with Sunday. Anyway, this is the most challenging bit to come. So I thought it was time to tell you the story and get the camera out just in case we need it. Because now we've got to sail it in the channel of Beaufort. Now we're very lucky, it's quite a wide and deep channel. And we've got Sunday waiting for us with their 18 horsepower motor that he keeps calling it's a 20 horsepower motor. That is going to come out for moral support as we come in, if we ever get there. We're so sick of it that now boys decided to helm.
You don't know what I helm. He's a button pusher. He's a button pusher.
He's just got there to push the buttons. What'd you run away? Boy, what'd you run away from the job for? Again, good help again's hard to get, even when the equipment's working.
We got lucky with the rope around the prop. I suggested to Lou that we should try the motor again to see if the rope had come loose. I started the engine. It was running smoothly. We quickly dropped the sails, pointed Salacia for the quickest route to Beaufort.
So as we're rocking our way in, along comes some rain, so we got the boom temp back up pretty quick smart because we really don't have much to, this Dodger's not going to keep us dry. Anyway, we'll see how we go. It's just not, see how we go. It's lovely to have the motor on again. Not that we like motors. It's nice to be able to get in before, touch wood, before dark.
Yeah, it'll be a relief when we're there, I tell you. Like Sunday did the trip in 12 hours, we're going to take 34 to do the same trip.
Guess what though? Brittany's going to give us spaghetti carbonara for dinner. And her cooking's mwah. Thanks, Britt.
Well, current, we got what is it, 2 knots, 2.5 knots current against us?
No, 1.6 knot current against us. And we've only got 1.4 nautical miles to go.
God, we didn't have to sail it.
Oh, God. So good morning, everyone. We are about to go under a couple of 65-foot bridges.
Here we go again. Probably we're going to do 30 miles today, 30 miles motoring, to go through a cut, 2 bridges, and we get to the Neuse River, Neuse River, and that's one end of Pamlico Sound, so we'll be anchoring there tonight.
Well, it's a bit of a screw up already, and we've only been 2 seconds. Yeah, I went down to make Rick a coffee and I'm the navigator. We just skimmed the bottom, but we're back on track.
The bottom came up and touched me.
Yeah.
I didn't touch the bottom. The bottom touched me.
Anyway, so we're all hunky-dory now. I'm back on track.
Right, this is a red and a green up here.
Okay, I don't actually see a red and a green.
It's a 1 mark.
Oh, right. No, don't head that way. Head curving around, because I reckon that's your bridge, Rick.
Yeah, that is the bridge. Yep.
Right, well, we've got to curve around port. If you can, a little bit more port. More port. Super yacht in the sunrise. There we go. The new Salacia, number 2. So we've got the second bridge and the only other bridge until the other side of Pamlico Sound. It was pretty neat watching this big fishing and these outriggers go through.
G'day.
G'day, mate. This one we've got to be on our toes about. And a little bit more unknown about this one as opposed to that new one we just went under. Okay, this is the last bridge until we get to the other side of Pamlico.
You're making it by a bee's dick.
Okay, Salacia's turn. Thanks, mate. Well done, you guys. Okay, Ricky, it's your turn. No.
Tell this motherfucker to slow down.
Okay, and that's it. We're under. Oh my God, get off the bridge. You're making it hang. Sag.
Slow down. Fucking wait.
You wake up! If he'd come 2 seconds before, we would have hit.
Yeah.
We're out. Idiot.
Stupid. Fuck.
That was... Sorry, I'm just sitting here a bit dumb.
What an absolute fuck.
What an idiot.
What a dickhead, eh?
Oh my gosh, he went... Yeah, what a dickhead. Oh. Sorry about the language. A silly person. He was silly, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah. We have. Thank you.
Thank you.
What we didn't realise that we had an audience, they said that they are going to make a sign for them on their way back, saying, "Slow down, you wanker."
Take me into this gorgeous town of...
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lala's ass.
Yeah,
We're not in Lala's ass town. Where are we?
Oracock.
And I see they have some good looking iced coffees.
I'm doing a bit of hot chocolate crap lately.
Ooh, mocha.
Hi, welcome to
Ocracoke Island. Blackbeard's lair. Blackbeard's something.
Let's sail away.